Kicking it with Gives a Minute on Kick. Indeed, let us kick some. Kick it, kick with me, kick along. Can we kick it? I believe we can. This is my second stream on kick.com. And as you can see, I did create a little countdown there, a little stream starting soon kind of thing. I want to I see Dale in the chit chat. G'day, Daleski. Let me just give a couple of thoughts thus far with kick.com. So I ran OBS with a Stream Deck to run that intro, and you might have seen the stream start once elsewhere, DLive and all my other restream locations, yet you still have to physically go in. Where did we go here? You've got to go in onto your dashboard and click this big red button to start and stop streaming. So that's a bit lousy. I really hope that they sort of somehow integrate that so that you can start your stream from OBS instead of sending your stream into the software and then having to go into the software and start the stream there as well. I recall there was a point with YouTube where they had that issue as well. You had to manually go into your YouTube studio and click start stream once your OBS or your encoder was sending the stream out. It's just another step which doesn't need to be there, but it's obviously there at this stage. I believe this platform is very, very new, so there's a lot to be done. Other than that, it seemed to go seamlessly for me to start. I'm not too sure. I see an issue in restream.io telling me not to stream with a keyframe interval of 1 second, but to be 2. So I don't know why Kick asks for an interval of 1 when every other platform asks for 2. I believe it's to do with latency with chat messages and stuff. I guess you could stream with 2 second as well. It bugs me. It bugs me that my restream gives me an error because I know I don't have any errors, but it tells me I got an error. Anyway, a little warning indicator. So what I want to do on this stream, first of all, I want to just highlight something about DLive. Let me just go over to DLive. This is DLive rolling this stream right now. I have been manually forced into mature tag streams. Now, how can I tell that? Can you see if I bring this larger? It's mature tagged here. And if I go across to my stream settings, forced into mature tag. Hey, calm down. And here we have the stream, right? This is my stream that I'm running right now. If I go from the rating mature audiences only, change it to family friendly, this save button is highlighted for me. So I click save, and you might not see it because it's underneath my head down here, and I can get rid of that. Just give me a second to get rid of it, and I'll save it again. So get rid of my hideous head for a second. So once I click save down here, you'll see the message come up down here, save details success, and you can verify that it is family friendly. Now let's bring my hideous head back in. Yet when I go back, let's refresh our trousers. When I refresh my trousers, it goes verify that it is family keep friendly. It down, keep it down. It reverts back to mature audiences. So, and look at all these chatting tags. Get rid of that crap. So DLive are manually forcing my channel into a mature audience state. You got to add a tag to this. I'll choose anything. And then it becomes savable. Now it'll come up down here again, which you can't see. Save details success. Refresh your trousers. Make sure it's saved. We'll save it one more time. Refresh your trousers. Success. Refresh your trousers. Make sure it's. They're manually forcing my channel into mature audiences. It's crazy. Like, is that how they treat a verified partner? Manually, and what does that mean? It means that I'll never get promoted on the wheel. Mature audiences never get up there unless a staff member comes in and adds you to it. And they're not going to add me because they hate me. They barred me from the Discord. They hate me that much. Now they're forcing my content into mature audiences. What? Like, if there was ever... Okay, that's kind of why I'm here on Kick, trying Kick out as well. Like, I've been on DLive for nearly 4 years now, and this is the treatment. It's pretty poor. It's pretty damn poor, right? Anyway, I thought I'd just highlight that. Let's go back over to Kick and let's have a look at what's going on over on Kick. So we got Okay, so I got two versions of Kick. This one here, where's my other one? This one here is what I'm going to put out on my own. I'm going to drag this over here so I can see that the stream is still running with that big red button, even though I don't like it, but it's part of the game. And then I've got, well, I'll show you what I got. So I got two versions of Kick running. I got one which is the stream on this monitor and the chat. I'm going to pop the chat out onto this guy. Then on this monitor, I've got just the one that verifies kind of like that it is rolling. So that's how I'm going to do this. So let's pop the chat out. Dale says, what a freaking dude. Does this really surprise you? Right, the DLive. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me, but it disappoints me. It disappoints me. Let's pop this chat out then. How do we do that again? There's a couple of buttons, isn't there? Pop the chat out. Banned users, none of those yet. Oh, that's full screen. Probably down here. Here we go. The little, okay, you can't see that because of my hideous head. Pop out the chisel chat. Okay, it's popped out. So that means I can put it onto my big monitor. Yeah, also no avatars for handles. I just see Dale Bold up there, but no avatar. That's a bit of a shame. But, okay, at this particular juncture, there is a way to get a chat over an overlay chat. Comptech DM'd me how to do that, so I might do that now, actually. Dalesky, the forced M tag is likely because of you're not doing so. You're not doing so. The forced M tag is likely because of your not doing so, that issue. Not doing so, that issue. I'm just spitballing. Not doing so, as in me not being. Well, I've shown you every single time that we've gone from family friendly to mature audiences. When we're going to take a Jack Daniels, when we're going to drink from the calendar, I've always tried the M tag, and it doesn't let you. And I've shown it that many times. It's buggy to the point where it doesn't work. Remember when you had trouble M tagging? Right on, right. And Davo's in the house. G'day, Davo. How you doing, man? Good morning, Gibbs. Good morning, Davo. Yes, I did have trouble M tagging, but I made certain, like, I tried to do it, and when it wouldn't work, I made certain to document that it's not working. To manually force my channel onto permanent M tag because I couldn't M tag when I needed to because the site is buggy, that's not right. Like, that's not right. There's less lag here. It's interesting. That's probably because of the 1 second keyframe interval, for sure. Okay, let's work on popping this chat up. Let me just read what Comptech sent me, and then we'll get into this music thing. So Comptech said, apparently there's a chat overlay, referring to Kick.com. Some of the other streamers on Kick have the chat showing with a transparent background. Gibbs, I figured out the chat. Set up a browser source link like you did, then set a chroma key filter for that browser source and set it to key color 000000 and 1 for similarity. So let's do that. Let me just pop this over here. Where's my Discordation? I'll get the Discord out of the way. So let me do a browser. Oh, we already got one. We already got a source chat here. So this will be this one. Okay, so there it is. I'll just refresh the transformation. Reset transform. Oh, it is resetted. Okay. Is it? Okay. Okay, well, okay, so that's reset. So I'll add a filter to this. What did he say? Add a filter. Browser source key color. Effects filter. I guess it's not an audio filter. Chroma key. And we'll call it 000. Key color type. Where did he do this? Key color, chroma key color spill, opacity, contrast, brightness, gamma, key color type, custom. I guess it's custom. And the color, we can just type in the hashtag, can we? No, we can't. We got to select it. Oh, we can type it in down here. It's all the zeros, 00, 3 zeros, 4, 5, 6 zeros. The HTML code comes up, so it's black. And then he said similarity for 1. Similarity to 1 skins. I'll just put the similarity to 1 then. And there you have it, folks. There is a overlay Chatsky. Okay, so that's down there. So let's work on the sizing. Sizing. we could probably just scale that out, right? I feel like that is scaled. Let me just see if I can't reset the trousers again. Transform, reset, transform. Yeah, okay, so that was scaled in a little. I don't like it. I can't see the comments. That's not what I wanted. I can make it larger, but yeah, you can't. You can just see your handles. Okay, that's not cool. That's not what I wanted. Take away the custom CSS, possibly, but that doesn't do anything, does it? Don't take away the custom CSS. Ah, shit, I've already taken it away. Ah! That means I've got to bring another one in. That's okay, I'll just grab that again. I can't remember what that CSS was. Let's get rid of that. Let's go another browser source. Is chat taken still? No, I deleted it. Let's call it chat. Here comes the URL skins. There's the chat. Now it's going to be overlaid. Yep. So what's the problem here? Oh, the problem is no one's chatting. Let me just put a chat message in. Chat message, chat message. So that'll come up there. So why did we not see that before? It's obviously something to do with the chroma key. Let me try another chroma key. Chroma key, we're going to call it, we'll just leave it at default. Change it from key color to custom. Select the color. It's going to be 000 000. Dale, when did Kik get up and running? I never heard of it before. It's quite new, my friend. It's quite new. Similarity. Let's try similarity 1 again. So that comes up with the handles, but not anything else. Frozenbox, hey, Fyro, how you doing, man? In the Kik Discord, search for my name and keyword CSS. I left instructions on how you can put your chat with transparent background. Heck yeah! Hell yeah, let's do it, dude. I'll do that right now, man. So here we go into the Kik Discord. I won't broadcast this. It's probably not meant to be broadcasted. I wanted to drop in real quick. About to go home. Yeah, cool, man. I appreciate you. Is your handle the same, Frozenbox? I think it is, right? I can find it. Frozenbox. Fyro, so it comes up. Grab your URL. Here we go. Oh, dude, swap my name with yours. Add a browser source. And there's the custom URL, custom CSS. Cool, man. I'll just grab that now. I tried this. I did try this myself. Also, I'll get rid of that chroma key then. Get rid of the chroma key and just add the custom CSS into the properties field. I did try this yesterday myself and I couldn't get it to work. Okay. Okay. It looks like it worked. I'm going to say, there it is, folks. It worked. Do a crop for the top and bottom to remove those bits. Yeah, truskies. So I'll crop those out now. Crop that crap out and crop that crap out. Have a good stream. Thank you, man. Oh, that was cool. That was quick and easy. And then we can obviously just scale this larger when we want. How far down does this go before it hits there? Okay, so about there. So that's your chat. It doesn't look, I could add a filter to it, right, where we sharpen it up a little bit. I'll just add a little filter skis. Effect filter, is there a sharpen? There should be a sharpen. Yeah, there's a sharpen here. How much sharpening shall we do? It defaults to 0.8. Too sharp. Okay, so sharpening changes the color of it as well. Yeah, okay, we'll just leave it on the default then, 0.8 skins. So there's an overlay chat, and we could obviously, I didn't do that cropping very well. We could obviously clean this up a little bit and position it where we want. Yeah, we could obviously clean this up a little, or we could just leave it like that, but I'll position it in a nicer position. But then again, it's going to move, isn't it? It's going to move. How should we do this? I guess we'll just make it. I guess we'll make it. We want a whole. We don't need a whole screen chat, do we? I guess we can just put it like that. Or do I want the chat to just come up from the bottom? See, someone chats a long chat comment, it's going to come across my whole body. Not if I crop it in though, but then it's going to it's not going to return. The woes and does. I guess we should make it about, probably about there or something. That way it doesn't cover too much of the. But I want to see. Yeah, this isn't going to work for me. It needs to be at the top of the screen because when a new comment comes in, I want to make sure that it comes up down here when the chat's popping. I guess we'll just leave it there, right? We'll just leave it there. For the time being anyway. Doesn't have to be perfect, but that's what we got going on there. Just check DLive. Okay, no one's over there. So still mature tagged. Great. So let's now move on, because what you can obviously hear is that I have no underlay audio, no background audio. Oh, I still got a bit of a crop going on there, haven't I? Hold on a second. Let me just drag this handle in as well. Option, drag. Just crop that in a little bit, skis. Is that clean skins? If you look at it from there, that's clean skins. And so I'll just copy this chat across as well. We'll go back over here. Now we don't have a chat, so maybe we shouldn't have a chat on this screen anyway, because this is going to be where we watch content. Well, we'll work that out later, but I can copy it across anyway. Just Jim over on DLive. Hey, Gives, Gay Just Jim. There's a link above you. We're on kick.com right now if you want to go and have a look at kick.com. But thanks for swinging by on the DLive machine. So what I want to do here, I want to work with you. 10 viewers, let's better than some DLive. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna say there's a lot of bots on this website. I'm gonna say it up front. I'm new here and I've already got 21 followers. And where are the view counts here? Where's the view count? Can we add that to the thing as well? I guess we could add that with the same kind of overlay. Let's work on that. We could do that the same with the same CSS. Lag here is 3 seconds, maybe less. Yeah, true. That's pretty handy. That's pretty good. Can you just bear with me 1 second? I've got to go and attend to something. Hold on. And I don't have a be right back scene. Hold on a second. I've got a microphone still on. Hold on a second. Be right back. Apologies for that. I am waiting on a GoPro, and I thought that's what that was. I thought that's what it was, but it wasn't. I'm waiting on a replacement GoPro. So yeah, lag is like 3 seconds, maybe less. So that would definitely be the keyframe interval causing that. So that's pretty cool. So what I wanted to do, oh yeah, we're looking for, where is it, man? Where is my, here we go. Let's go back over to Kick. Where is the viewer count? Here, 10 viewers. Can we pop that out somehow? Pop out the view count? Doesn't look like it. And what's this? Oh, you guys can't see this. I've got to put a switch on. You know what we're going to do? We're going to do that right now. I'm going to work on a switch for, here's my Stream Deck. Where are we though? Where's my camera? I'm going to add on a source to get rid of my camera here. Where is it? Source, switch. Where are we? What am I looking for? I'm looking for scene. Sources. I'd love a bit of source, please. Give me some source. Where's the sources? Source visibility. This is what I needed. Pop it in here. and the source will be, the scene will be Firefox, the source will be main camera. So now when I tap that, yeah, okay, so that triggers on and off my camera, which is what I needed. Now we just need a little graphic for that. I guess I'll just grab a little graphic. I'll drag it on over here. I'll just grab a graphic for a camera. Camera. Go to images. Anything will do. And I'll just drag this. I'll just grab the first one. Oh no, I don't want a Nikon. I'm a Canon shooter, but these aren't the right cameras. But you know what I know. You know, actually, you know what I'll do? Oh, there's a GH. No, that's a 5D. I'll just go GH5 because it is a GH5. So I'll just drag this onto this little thumbnail here, and I'll drag this back over and show you what that looks like. So now I've got this as a little graphic, and when I press it, camera goes off, press it, camera goes back on. So now we're good. So let's get that off there again, skins, and go back over to, where are we here? Here skis, on kick skis. So yeah, why can't, so this here, can you guys see this? What is this 10-hour and 34-minute thing? It's a bit strange. There's the 10 viewers down here. Can we copy the view counts? I can't bring that in, can I? I mean, I could bring it in as a... No, you can't. No. It's not on the chat anywhere, is it? No. Okay, so you can't have a view count on screen. What is this? Share via Facebook, Twitter, and copy URL. That's the URL to the stream though, isn't it? Let me just see what that copied. Yeah, that copied the URL to the stream. We don't need that. Let's get rid of that too. All right, well, there are features that are missing here, folks, obviously. We got my about section. I've got to add my panels to this as well, which we can do now that we've got this graphic sort of content. So yeah, okay, so, oh, my camera's still off, my bad. So what I wanted to do anyway today, I'd like to work on some background audio. And I don't know if you saw the intro, but the intro just has like the sounds of the ocean running below it. So once we've set up what audio is going to be playing underneath me when I'm chatting, I'm going to drag that audio. I'm going to make the audio, I'm going to add that audio to the intro as well. So whatever we come up with now, let me go across to Logic here. I got Logic already opened. So whatever audio we decide here, I'm going to have to make it so that it's usable for that intro piece as well. So the way I do this, and I've done this before plenty of times, go to loops up here. So here, any of these loops. Can you explain some Kick basics? It's a live streaming platform. Are there mods? There will be. Yeah, I mean, this is only my second stream here. I guess we should probably read the terms of service. Yeah, Dale, that's a good idea. I copied them. You know what, dude? Before we put music on, let's read the terms of service. I did make a stickies note. I copied the terms of services into a stickies note. And I'm going to bring them up. Where were they? Terms of service. Terms and conditions. So why did that come over here? Okay, I don't know why stickies came up there. Just give me a second. That's better. Don't know why they come up. Okay, so here we go. I've got the terms and conditions here. I copied them into a stickies note. So let's make this larger. Ah, shit. Let's make this larger and so I can read them. Oh, ah. Okay. Kick terms and conditions. Last modified December 27th, 2021. What? What? That date hasn't even arrived yet this year, and this website hasn't been around that long. What the hell's this? Last mod, is it, how can it be December 27th, 2021? All right, let's ignore that date, assuming that's incorrect. Acceptance of the terms of use. These terms of use are entered into by and between you and Kik, company, we, or us. Following terms and conditions together with any documents they expressly incorporate for reference collectively terms of use. Govern your access to and use of Kik.com, including any content, functionality, and services, the Kik services, offered on or through Kik.com, the website, whether as a guest or as a registered user. Please read these terms of use carefully before you start to use the Kik services or any content available on the website. By using the website or by clicking to accept or agree to the terms of use, when this option is made available to you, you accept and agree to be bound and abide by these terms and our privacy policy found at incorporated herein by reference. If you do not want to agree to these terms of use or the privacy policy, you must not access or use the website. By using the website, you represent you and warrant that you are of legal age to form a binding contract with the company and you meet all the foregoing eligibility requirements. If you younger than the age of legal majority in your jurisdiction of residence, I'll fix it for you, folks. If you are younger than the age of legal majority in the jurisdiction of your residence, you may only use the Kik services under the supervision of a parent or a legal guardian who agrees to be bound by these terms of service. So that's, for instance, if I had Poopsie here if you younger, yeah, right on, Dale. So if I had Poopsie here maintaining my stream while I was out getting a jack. If you do not meet all of these requirements, you must not access or use the website. Changes to the terms of use. We may revise and update these terms of use from time to time in our sole discretion. I'll fix that for you, folks, at our sole discretion. All changes are effective immediately when we post them and apply to all access to and use of the website thereafter. Your continued use of the website following the posting of revised terms of use means that you accept and agree to the changes. You're expected to check this page from time to time so you are aware of any changes as they are binding on you. Informational and entertainment purposes only, no investment advice. Okay, cool. So this means they're going to talk about crypto sometimes. The Kik services and any content available on the website is for entertainment and informational purposes only. You should not construe any such information or other material as legal, tax, investment, financial, or other advice. Nothing contained on our site constitutes a solicitation, recommendation, endorsement, or offer by Kik or any third-party service provider to buy or sell any securities or other financial instruments in this or in any other website or in any other jurisdiction in which such solicitations on or offered, I'll fix this for you, folks. Such solicitations or offered would, wait a sec. In this or in any other jurisdiction in which such solicitations or offers, I'll fix myself here, or offers would be unlawful under the securities law of such jurisdiction. Dalesky, don't you just love legalese? 1,000 words to convey simple messages. Yeah, it's funky, isn't it? All content on the website is information of a general and entertainment nature and does not address the circumstances of any particular individual or entity. Nothing in the website constitutes professional or financial advice, nor does any information on the website constitute a comprehensive or complete statement on the matters discussed or the law relating thereto. Kik is not a fiduciary by virtue of any person's use of or access to the website or content and is not affiliated with the content providers on the website. I'm going to need a beverage here, folks. It's just water though. Calm down, calm down. I do this shiz for a living. Imagine that. Do you really, Dalesky? Maybe you could translate that for us then. Kik does not authenticate or validate the content available on the website. You alone assume the sole responsibility of evaluating the merits and the risks associated with the use of any information or other content on the website before making any decisions based upon such information or other content. In exchange for using the website or the Kik services, you agree not to hold Kik, its affiliates, or any third-party service provider liable for any possible claim for damages arising from any decision you make based on information or other content made available to you through the website. Reliance on information posted. The information presented on or through the website is made available solely for general information purposes. We do not warrant the accuracy, completeness, or usefulness of this information, except for these terms, of course. Any reliance you place on such information is strictly at your own risk, except for these terms. We disclaim all liability and responsibility. Doesn't this statement just null and void this entire terms of service? They've basically said whatever you see on our website, just don't take it for anything except entertainment value. Even these terms? Dale, you're a legalese jargon man. Doesn't this counteract what we've just read? Or doesn't this just null and void what we're reading? Either way, it's pretty funny. We do not warrant the accuracy, completeness, or usefulness of this information. Any reliance you place on such information is strictly at your own risk. We disclaim all liability and responsibility arising from any reliance placed on such materials by you or any other visitor to the website, or by anyone who may be informed of any of its contents. So far, this is all boilerplate. It's very standard. Okay. But am I correct in saying that what they've just said counteracts the validity of this terms of service? Because this terms of service is on the website, and they've just said the website should be used for entertainment purposes only. Nothing should be taken, it should be taken at its sole merit. I don't see the counteraction. So everything above here has been saying that the website includes information which you should take at face value. It's not there's no value placed on anything you see on this website. We don't back anything. It's just entertainment only. And then all of the information that they're presenting is on the website, including these terms of services. So are these terms of services meant to be taken as entertainment value only as well? This website includes content provided by third parties, including materials provided by other users, bloggers, and third-party licenses, syndicators, aggregators, and or reporting services. All statements and or opinions expressed in these materials and all articles and responses to questions and other content other than the content provided by the company are solely the opinions of the responsibilities of the person or entity providing those materials. Terms of services not included in the above statement, facepalm. That's what it should say, right? It should stipulate that the only thing on this website that is legal and binding are these terms of services. But it didn't say that. Fair enough. I win. I just beat you at your own job, Daleski. I don't do this for a living, but I like reading. These materials do not necessarily reflect the opinion of the company. We are not responsible or liable to you or any third party for the content or accuracy of any materials provided by the third parties. I got a bit of phlegm just came right up there. Dugski, hey, gives and givers, you're early today. I'm just doing a little... I said that these kick streams would be in addition to my content, so I'm coming out in addition to my normal content. And let me just add, at this point, I will do my regular content and I will do Kick content until the time when monetization is turned on with Kick. And then if monetization is so compelling, maybe I'll do more Kick than I'll do DLive. But we'll see. At this stage, though, it's early days. You express, acknowledge, and understand that Kick Incorporated is not under any obligation to screen, police, edit, or monitor information posted on the website. That's in bold, folks. So if anything comes up that shouldn't be there, well, we agree that it's not their fault. You are responsible for deciding if you want to access or use third-party websites or applications that link from the Kick services. The reference sites. What are reference sites? Okay. Kick does not screen, control, or endorse any such reference sites or the information, materials, products, or services contained on or accessible through reference sites, and makes no representations or warranties of any kind regarding the reference sites. In addition, is this like when you have a link out from your About section and it could go to some hardcore porn? Is that what that is? In addition, your correspondence or business dealings with or participation in promotions of advertisers found on or through the Kick services are solely between you and such advertiser. That statement is smart. Kik not being obligated to screen police or edits. Yeah, true, true. Although, let me ponder it. Okay. Such advertisers access and use of reference sites, including the information, materials, products, and services on or available through reference sites, is solely at your own risk. Accessing the website and account security. We reserve the right to withdraw or amend this website and any service or material we provide on the website in our sole discretion without notice. We will not be liable if, for any reason, all or any part of the website is unavailable at any time for any period. Okay, well, who will be then? If the website goes down, whose fault is it? It's not theirs. I blame you, Dale. Whose fault is it if the website goes down? From time to time, we may restrict access to some parts of the website or the entire website to users, including registered users. This is if you do something wrong. You are responsible for both making all arrangements necessary for you to have access to the website. Not if you ban us. It's always Dale's fault. Surely you know about that. What does this mean? You are responsible for both making all arrangements necessary for you to have access to the website. That sort of contradicts itself again. They said that they're responsible. They can knock you off, but it's your responsibility. I guess yeah, it's legalese, right? It's saying that if you do the wrong thing, you're responsible, basically. Ensuring that all persons who access the website through your internet connection are aware of these terms of use and comply with them. Oh, wow. I'm glad we're reading this before we've really got into this website, because here we are. We're reading it, and I'm making you yahoos aware of it. Rob back in the house. G'day, Robskis. What up, Kicksters? Hey, Rob. Robski. Hello, mate. Hey, Rob Mac. And Davo and Doug. Yeah, all the regulars are over here. This is cool. To access the website or some of the resources it offers, you may be asked to provide certain registration details or other information. It is a condition of your use of the website that all information you provide on the website is correct, current, and complete. It is a condition of your use of the website that all information you provide, okay, so whatever you add, yeah, okay, that's fair. You agree that all information you provide to register with the website is or otherwise, including but not limited to, through the use of any interactive features on the website, is governed by our privacy policy. I guess we should check that as well. Nope. Can't be doing that. Did you see this? The privacy policy is a 500 server error. Ah, shit. That's not looking good. That's not looking good, folks. By the way, while we're here, should we just have a little background music playing on repeat? Is that going to be too weird? That's going to be too weird, isn't it? That's going to be too weird. 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 That's going to be 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 weird. Caught in a loop. That's going to be weird. That's going to be weird. I'll stop it. Got carried away. Hey man, I'm reading this crap. It's hard to read, right? So the privacy policy is not there. So we're governed by privacy policy, which we can't see. Now therein lies an issue. You agree that all information you provide to register with the website or otherwise, including but not limited to, through the use of the interactive features on the website, is governed by a privacy policy which you can't read. That's going to be pretty weird to hold. At this point, until that privacy policy is available, we're abiding by something we can't read. And for those reasons, I'm out. That's weird, right? That's a strange thing to not have working on launch day. Okay, it's in beta though. And you consent to all actions we take with respect to your information consistent with our privacy policy. If you choose or are provided with a username, password, or any other piece of information as part of our security procedures, you must treat such information as confidential, and you must not disclose to any other person or entity. You also acknowledge that your account is personal to you and agree to not provide any other person with access to the website or portions of it using your username, password, or other security information. Fair enough. So you can't share your account around. What about if you identify as more than one person, though? Ooh, I identify as a redhead from Wodonga right now, and therefore I need to log in, and I'm giving my password to Sanchez from Wodonga. What if I identify like that? Hello, hello. You agree to notify us immediately of any unauthorized access to or use of your username or password or any other breach of security. Fair enough. Sorry, Sanchez from Wodonga, you're out. You also agree to ensure that you exit from your account at the end of each session. Shit, what? You gotta log out after every stream? Who does that? Who logs out of the website? That means every time you come back, you got to log back in? Get out of here. Come on. Why am I choosing that? I don't know. I need another sip. Dale, I identify as several people. I'm screwed here. Maybe we shouldn't have read these terms. They're hard to stick by. I'm not logging out every time I finish a stream. Get out of here. You should use particular caution when accessing your account from a public or a shared computer so that others are not able to view or record your password or other personal information. We have the right to disable any username, password, or other identifier, whether chosen by you or provided by us, at any time in our sole discretion for any or no reason. That's sketchy as, man. We can dump you for no reason. They could dump me right now and say, no reason given. You're dumped. You're kicked. Including if, in our opinion, you have violated any provision of these terms of use. I mean, I'm not logging out. I'm definitely not going to log out at the end of each stream, so I could be bumped for that. They could say, Gives, you're kicked. What reason? We don't have to give you a reason, but just between you and me, it's because you don't log out at the end of your stream, dude. It's right in there in the terms of service. What were you thinking? Log out at the end of your stream. This is your first and only warning. Gives a minute. You're reading it. You're reading it here with me. Make sure you log out, folks. And I want to give this to you, yahoos. Make sure you log out after you've viewed my stream, because if you don't, you can be bumped right there in the terms of service. Please, please, everybody, don't forget, critical, log out after you watch my content. If you don't log out, you risk being kicked for no reason, but we all know the reason. First thing that happens if you get kicked from Kick, the first thing you should do is go ahead and read all this. And then if you get kicked, don't be surprised, because there's no reason given. They can do it whenever they want for any reason, including not logging out after your stream. Ah, shit. I log out every time I'm on the toilet. Ah, shit. I bet you do, Dale. Third-party accounts. Kick may permit you to register for and log on to the Kick services via certain third-party services. This is kind of like a Tidy, right? Like if Tidy gets, like if there's a Kick version of Tidy, that's what I'm assuming this is, like a third party. You log in via Tidy Labs to bring up, different features that otherwise wouldn't exist. So Kick may permit you to register for and log on to the services via certain third-party services. The third party's collection, use, and disclosure of your information will be subject to that third party's services privacy notice. Well, thank fuck it's not to the Kick one, because we can't even read that one. So that's good. That's covering their asses. Further information about how Kick collects, uses, and discloses your personal information when you link your Kick account with your account on any third-party service can be found in our privacy policy. No, it can't. No, it can't. Privacy policy doesn't work, folks. Privacy policy doesn't work. Can't do it. Want to do it. Can't do it. Can't read it. Can't understand it. That's a shame. That was the third-party accounts. The use of devices and services. Access to the Kick services may require the use of your personal computer or mobile device. No shit. As well as communications with or use of space on such devices. You are responsible for any internet connection or mobile fees and charges that you incur. If you don't understand that, then you probably shouldn't be using a phone. But either way, that's there for everybody to read. Kick's intellectual property and data rights. The website, Dalesky, better is so nice. Basically, they can claim we're a work in progress. This is true. But then again, dude, as we did see when we started reading this terms of service, this is modified December 27th, 2021, last year. So are they still in beta have they been in beta for 12 months? Is that what I'm reading? That's a bit strange. Where were we? We highlighted it so we didn't lose our track. Here we are. Kik's intellectual property and data rights with a website and its entire contents, features and functionality, included but not limited to all information, software, text, displays, images, video and audio, and the design, selection and arrangement thereof are owned by the company, its licensors, or other providers of such material, and are protected by the United States and international copyright, trademark, patent, trade secret, and other intellectual property or property rights laws. 12 months in beta, master betas. Ah, shit. I see what you did there. These terms of use permit you to use the website for your personal non-commercial use only. Ooh, that's interesting. These terms of use permit you to use the website for your personal non-commercial use. Does that mean there will not be any monetization here? Non-commercial. I'm a full-time streamer, as there are many others, and they're streaming for an income. They're not allowed to, according to these terms. That's a deal breaker. Yeah, Truski Dale. That's weird. You know what else is weird? That doesn't make so sense. That makes no sense. What was the thing I was saying? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. That makes no 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 sense. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make much sense. I can't remember what I was saying before. What was I saying? You had it in the chat. That's going to be weird. Oh, are we using the wrong one? That's going to be so weird. I can't remember which one we... Anyway, it's pretty silly. What am I doing this for? Doesn't make any sense, though. In the chit chat, hi Rez, how you doing, man? What? Hey, hi Rez, also over here on kick.com. Yeah, we're just reading the terms of services here, and I don't know. At this point, it's a little iffy. It's a little strange. It's a little strange because we can't access the privacy policy. It doesn't work, and they're referencing it many, many times in the terms of services. Shh, Gibbs, I'm not here. And also, this is a critical one. It says here, these terms of use permit you to use the website for your personal non-commercial use only. Non-commercial use only. I mean, that tells me you can't, there's no donations, right? Dalesky, if I wrote the terms of services, let's be clear, it's terms of use on Kick. It's terms of services on DLive, but it's classed as terms of use here. If I wrote the terms of use, T-O-U, not T-O-S, they'd make more sense. And dollars. You must not reproduce. It means you cannot use it to make money like they brand and whatnot. You can't use their brand to make money. No, dude, it doesn't say that. It says these terms of use permit you to use the website, which is the website which we're on, for your personal non-commercial use only. That's pretty clear, dude. That's pretty clear. It says if you use the website, you can't make money from it. It's a non-commercial use only. That's pretty damn clear, actually. I'm a little baffled by that. It's very poorly worded. They're using it for commercial use, not us. Wow. I don't know, dudes. Someone want to donate and check that? You can't use it for commercial use? That doesn't make much sense. I believe we might have our first donation alert, though. It's going to be Afro-Cuban Conga number 2. That doesn't make much sense. 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 Okay, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over it. You must not produce or reproduce, distribute, modify, create derivative works of, publicly display, publicly perform, republish, download, store, or transmit any of the material on our website except as follows. Oh, this is a big one. Your computer may temporarily store copies of your materials in RAM incidental to you accessing and viewing. So this is random access memory. We need Lolo to pop in and dance to that bongo music. That's African Cuban Congo number 2 for those that are interested. Gives, you should make a song. Well, I might do that, Davo. Your computer may temporarily store copy. Okay, we just read that. You may store files that are automatically cached by your web browser for display enhancement purposes. This is a big one, folks. Out of curiosity, where did you get the links to the terms? So this came when you sign up and you had to click accept before you could move into the website. And I copied it all, highlighted it, and copied it into a stickies note. And then I hit accept because then it disappears. I was assuming, and I'm correct, it disappeared after that. I'm sure there'd be ways to get back to it, but maybe not as clear as when you first go in. So I went into this website yesterday and I was like, I'm signing up. And as I signed up, it said, you got to agree to these. And I was like, what am I agreeing to? I'll read it later. Copied it into a stickies note. This is a big one though. If we provide desktop, mobile, or other applications for download, you may download a single copy to your computer or mobile device solely for your own personal non-commercial use, provided you agree to be bound by the end user. This is their app, if they have it, which they don't at this stage. If we provide social media features, Instagram, etc., with certain content, you may take such actions as are enabled by such features. Do they have an Instagram? No. No Instagram and no privacy policy. Shit. What? Hang on. When I read this, you must not reproduce, distribute, modify, create derivative works of, publicly display, publicly perform, republish, download, store, or transmit any of the material on our website. So that technically means you cannot download your VODs. Says it right there. You must not reproduce, distribute, modify, create derivative works of, publicly display, publicly perform, republish, download, or store, or transmit any of the material on our website. Wow, dude, that's huge. So you do a live stream, you can't download it for your own benefit later. There's a little glitch there, right? I'm live streaming right now using restream.io, and I'm streaming to all the other platforms that I've chosen, one of them being YouTube. At that point, I can download the VOD from YouTube using their terms of service. That's legal. So why would Kick not allow you to download your own VOD? That's particularly strange. That's really, really strange. Like, is it possible? I mean, there's been rumors and there's been word on Twitter that they've just dumped all this information from another website. By the way, I've got to close my door here. It's kind of cold right now. Just give me a second. Too cold back here. Too cold. Yeah, there's been talk that this has been copied over, like all this information has just been copied and pasted. Is that what's happening here? Is this just a copy paste like from somewhere else? Because I don't know. It's interesting. That one's interesting. Yeah, high res. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad we're reading this. Thank you, Dale Bold, for bringing this up. You must not modify copies of any material from the site. So if you have downloaded something, you can't modify it. You can't use any illustrations or photographs, video or audio sequences, or any graphics separately from the accompanying text. Okay. So if you have downloaded it illegally, you can't modify it. High res, the odd thing is that said something about 2021 in it. However, I was told by some people it was only 15 days old. Dude, look, check this out, man. I'll agree. Let me just highlight that so we can come back to it. Check this out. Scroll back to the top of the TOU, terms of use. Terms and conditions, Kik terms of use, last modified December 27, 2021. Now, if that's a typo, it's a typo twice because December 27th hasn't even happened this year yet. December 27th, 2021, that's last year. And if they mistakenly wrote it as in, oh, we meant it this year, well, then why would you be putting it 20 days ahead of what it actually is right now? It's not, it's December 9 right now, 2022. Most of this is boilerplate. So Dale, is that a term that you legalese Yahoos use to demonstrate something's been copied and pasted from somewhere else? Where did this copy and paste come from though? You must not delete or alter any copyright, trademark, or other proprietary rights notices from copies of materials from this site. You must not repost material to any other platform or share the contents thereof other than through a redirect link to the Kik site. So if you stream your own stream, you can't post it somewhere else after the fact. Holy shit, dude. Boilerplate means is standard, common. Obviously copied from somewhere, right? I mean, some of these terms are terrifying for a live streamer. So you can't repost your VODs, basically. Damn. You can't extract or use other than for the activities you take part in on the site, any of the data, charts, quotes, or other materials available through the Kik platform. You can't extract or use. So basically what they're doing here is they're saying, if anybody makes, and I was thinking about doing it, I was thinking about making a DLive, a Kik.com on January 1, 2022. Hey guys, welcome to the video. This is just a little historical document of what Kik.com looked like on January the 1st, 2022. We all know the platform opened up in early December last year. It's in beta. Let's take a little look at it for historical purposes. Apparently I can't do that. Apparently I can't do that. I can't do a video talking about and documenting Kik. That's shit. It seems like Kik want exclusive control over all content unless I'm missing something. That's how it reads. I mean, will they enforce this though? Because it's at their discretion, right? And they can also block you off for doing anything. So even if I didn't do that, maybe just the idea of, maybe just this talking about doing it would be enough to get kicked. Doesn't seem like a good way to start a website though. You agree not to access or use for any commercial purposes any part of the website or any services or materials available through the website. So at that juncture, I could not make a video and monetize it on YouTube saying, see, this is what I was going to do. Not YouTube. This is Kik.com on the first day of January 2022. Have a look at the website, because like everybody wants better live streaming platform. Everybody wants better monetization. They want to be treated better. This website could be it, right? This could be what we need as streamers. This could be the greatest thing ever for live streamers. It's in its infancy. It's rocky. It looks a little sketchy. Some things look terrible. The privacy policy being not available. 4.0 or 500 error, no server error. The fact that it refers to it in its terms of use, but you can't read it, that's pretty strange. The fact that we can't use any of the website for anything. I can't make that video and put it on YouTube and monetize it because I'm breaching terms. Damn, dudes. Hectic, right? That's hectic. If you wish to make any use of material on the website other than that set out in this section, please address your request to info@Kik. Wow. So you could do it with an email. I could email them and say, hey guys, I don't really want to breach any terms here because you could kick me, but can I make a video documenting Kik on January 1 and February 1 and whatnot? Kik need to hire my ass. I'll fix this pronto. I'm not cheap though. I mean, I'm fixing it as we go, right? I should rewrite it for them. If you print, copy, modify, download, or otherwise use or provide any other person with access to any part of the website in breach of these terms of use, your right to use the website will stop immediately, and you must, at our option, Return or destroy any copies of the materials you have made. Wow. If you download your own VOD, which is contravened to this section of this terms of use, you have to return it to them. Shit. No right, no title or interest in or to the website or any content on the website is transferred to you, and all rights not expressly granted are reserved by the company. Any use of the website not expressly permitted by these terms of use is a breach of these terms of use and may violate copyright, trademark, and other laws. Even if it's your own content that you've broadcasted, even if it's your stream, you can't download it, and you got to send it back to them. Heavens above. Exclusive control. Yes, snap. Wow. This is heavy, huh? This is heavy, dudes. Trademarks. The company name and logo are all related, and all related names, logos, products, and service names, designs, and slogans are trademarks of the company or its affiliates or licenses. You must not use such marks without the prior written permission of the company. All other names, logos, products, and service names, designs, and slogans on this website are the trademarks of their respective owners. Now, I've just done that. I've just used the Kick logo in my countdown to the stream starting. So am I going to have to take that out and just put in the word Kick with a different font? I mean, I didn't use a font. I literally used the PNG of their logo. I can't do that. I can't do. I've already been kicked. I'm done. I've already breached these terms. I've already breached them twice. I downloaded my VOD yesterday from YouTube, or the day before, and I'm going to download this one. I'm in breach. Before I've even made a stance here, I'm in breach of all the rules, or a bunch of the rules. I called it. You must have written permission to use Kick logo, it seems. Should I just drop a message in the Discord and say, can I use the logo? You know what? I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to do that right now in the Discord. I'm going to just ask a message in the Discord, and I'll see if it comes up general. I'm going to say, hey, gang, just reading the terms of use, TOU, on the website. Am I allowed to use the Kick logo? I'll just put in brackets PNG in my stream starting soon countdown. And then I'll put another sentence. As it stands, that would be a breach of TOU unless someone here says it's okay to do so. Okay, cool. I'm so glad you did this. Necessary to establish the rules of the road. Yeah, totally. I'm stoked I did this too. And I'll let you know if someone replies. But by the way, this is a public Discord. I can show this to you. This is public. This is not a private Discord. This is public. So this is what I just posted in the Discord. Hey gang, just reading kick.com decentralized says you'd get a warning. I need, so the person's just responded with, you'll get a warning. I'm asking for permission. So the response was, you get a warning, Max, probably fine. I said, I'm asking for permission though. And then submit a ticket. No, it's already submitted Ticketsville. Shit, I've only been here 2 days and I'm submitting tickets. Ah, dear. Okay, thanks. Ah, that's a shame, folks. You saw it there. Submit a ticket. So I'll do it then. I'll submit a ticket. Let me just submit a ticket. Can you? Is someone from DLive here? Is that what's going on? Hilarious. What a shame. Submit a ticket. Please select the category that best describes your inquiry. General, chat bugs, explicit content, general. Ticket tool, ticket created. Click to see the attachment. Okay, here's a ticket. Oh, it's all done through Discord. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, well, I'll just literally put this here. That's pretty cool, actually. The tickets, I mean, that ticket system is better than sending out an email that no one ever responds to. At least you can see it there. That's pretty cool. Ticket 0056. I'm 56 number ticket. All right, cool. Let's continue reading along, folks. And if I do get a response to that, I'll let you know. Prohibited usage. You may use the website only for lawful purposes and in accordance with these terms of use. You agree not to use the website in any way that violates any applicable federal, state, local, or international law or regulation, including without limitation any laws regarding the export of data or software to and from the US or other countries. For the purpose of, you know what we should do? We should make a note of things that we should ask them about as well, like downloading VODs. Just going to write downloading VODs, because I do want to find this out before we break all the rules. Creating a monthly documenting video on YouTube. Where is Kick based? What country? I'm going to assume the States is. I'm going to assume the States. For the purpose of exploiting, harming, or attempting to exploit or harm minors in any way by exposing them to inappropriate content, asking for personal... Oh, and logging out. After a stream. Also, where's the privacy policy? Yeah, cool. So for the purpose of exploiting, harming, or attempting to exploit or harm minors in any way by exposing them to inappropriate content, asking for personal identifiable information or otherwise, so no doxing, to send, knowingly receive, upload, download, use, or reuse any material that does not comply with the content standards. Another link. Content standards don't go anywhere. Dude. Content standards. Link broken. To transmit. I'm kidding, of course. Oh, okay. I didn't know you were kidding. To transmit or procure the sending of any advertising or promotional material without our prior written consent, including any junk mail, chain letters, spam, or any other similar solicitation. Okay, don't spam. Why would you anyway? To impersonate or attempt to impersonate the company, a company employee, another user, or any other person or entity, including without limitation by using email addresses or screen names associated with any of the foregoing. No, I meant about you asking too many questions. Ah. You deleted it before you sent it? Whoops. Yeah, okay, that's why I didn't get it. So basically, you can't come on here with a screen name such as Gives a Minute. Well, that'll be taken anyway, but you couldn't do that if you wanted to. Wow. To engage in any other conduct that restricts or inhibits anyone's use of or enjoyment of the website, or which, as determined by us, may harm the company or users of the website or expose them to liability. Additionally, you agree not to use the website in any manner that could disable, overburden, damage, or impair the site or interfere with any other party's use of the website, including their ability to engage in real-time activities through the website. So you can't, DDoS and flood the servers and all that crap. Why would you want to do that? There's dicks on the internet though. You cannot use any robot, spider, or any automatic device, process, or means to access the website for any purpose, including monitoring or copying any of the material on the website. Oh, interesting. I tried several names when I joined. Dale Bulb was the third choice. There you go. Use any manual process to monitor or copy any of the material on the website, or for any other purpose not expressly authorized in these terms of use without any prior written consent. You're not allowed to use any device, software, or routine that interferes with the proper working of the website. You're not allowed to introduce any viruses, Trojan horses, worms, logic bombs, or any other material that is malicious or technologically harmful. You're not allowed to attempt to gain unauthorized access to, interfere with, damage, or disrupt any part of the website, the server, or any of the website is stored, or any server, computer, or database connected to the website. Does that mean no clips? That means no clips, dude. No clips. You're not allowed to attack the website via a denial of service attack or distribute a denial of service attack. Otherwise, attempt to interfere with the proper working. Yeah, no screenshots either. No screenshots. That's what this says. We do not want to get in trouble. So do not start clipping. Do not start screenshotting. Just be careful. User contributions. The website may contain streaming channels, video archives, message boards, chat rooms, personal web pages or profiles, forums, bulletin boards, and other interactive features collectively known as interactive services that allow users to post, submit, publish, display, or transmit to other users or other persons hereinafter known as post, content or materials collectively users' contributions on or through the website. All users must comply with the content standards set out in these terms of use. This is pretty damn clear, folks. All the stuff that we're reading, you have to agree to abide by. Any user contribution you post to the site will be considered non-confidential and non-proprietary. By providing any user contribution on the website, you grant us and our affiliates and service providers and each of their and our respective licensees successes and assigns the rights to use, reproduce, modify, perform, display, distribute, and otherwise disclose to third parties any material for any purpose according to your account settings. So basically, anything you put up here, they can use for whatever they want and give to whoever they want, whenever they want, without even identifying it to you. Shit. You're assigning usage. You're assigning an unrevocable license for Kik to use your content however they want. So if I started streaming here and they liked my stream, they could use me in an ad and I can't say no, is what I'm reading by that. You represent and warrant that you own or control all the rights in and to the user contributions and have the right to grant the license granted above to us and our affiliates. So you can't stream, like I couldn't stream the World Cup and then they say, well, we got it from Gives a Minute, so he owned it. No, you grant that you own the rights to your stream, and therefore when Kik take it and use it for whatever they want, they're cool to do it because you own the rights to it. Damn, dudes. You own or control all rights to in and to use the user contributions and have the right, and each of their and our representative licensees, successors, and assignees. All of your user contributions do and will comply with these terms of use. You understand and acknowledge that you are responsible for any user contributions you submit or contribute, and you, not the company, have full responsibility for such content, including its legality, reliability, accuracy, and appropriateness. So anything that I broadcast is my responsibility. We are not responsible or liable to any third party for the content or accuracy of any user contributions posted by you or any other user of the website. Fair enough. Contributor disclosures and regulatory compliance obligations. When posting information or content on the website, you expressly agree to disclose any affiliations you have with any issuer, sponsor, or promoter of a security or investment. So if you're a crypto streamer and you're streaming cryptocurrencies and you've been given an incentive to promote that cryptocurrency, you have to say that it's a sponsored or a paid endorsement, which is fair enough. What you post info or make predictions, including but not limited to any viewpoints, opinions, and or conclusions, and the nature of that affiliation. Wow. So even if you come up with a conclusion on something, you've got to say, this is my conclusion and I haven't been paid to make it. Which I always find interesting, right? Because every time you make a YouTube video, if you have monetization turned on, you should have to say, this content is sponsored content by way of AdSense revenue on YouTube. You make money by making a YouTube video as soon as you make that video and you have AdSense turned on. But nobody ever says that. Nobody says, I'm making money off this video from YouTube. Therefore, Here's my disclaimer. Nobody ever does that ever. Yet if you get money from, let's say Jack Daniels paid me to endorse this Jack Daniels shot glass. This is a sponsored, this is a paid placement advertisement. Yet YouTube are also paying me in the sense of AdSense. And what's worse at that point, you don't even know what ads they're playing. So you're getting paid by endorsing an ad that you don't even have control over on YouTube. That's always confused me. That like, it's like, hang on a second. YouTube are running ads on our videos with our permission, but we're not having to say anything about it? Does that mean I endorse Coca-Cola before an ad, or come to Qatar for the World Cup 2022? Did I endorse that? Apparently I did. Paid endorsement, folks. Any monetary benefit or other consideration and the specific amount you or anyone with whom you are affiliated have received or expect to receive by virtue of your posting info directly or indirectly from any issuer, underwriter, or dealer. So whatever the deal you've made, you've got to tell the monetary amount. I'm getting paid $70 to promote this Jack Daniels shot glass. Not. Any conflicts of interest that you may have that you may incline you or consciously or unconsciously to post certain info, even if you do it unconsciously, even if you don't even know you're doing it. Wow. Dudes, I'm getting a headache. I'm getting a headache from reading this crap. If you post an endorsement, you must comply with the FTC's guides to concerning the use of endorsements and testimonials in advertising. This link does work. No dream streams for me. Right on, Dale. No dream streams. This is the FTC? This is not relevant to me. I live in Australia, mate. Fuck your FTC. But that's the only link that so far has worked from their linkage. This document is 12 pages. We will not be reading that. I can tell you now. As a contributor to the website, you further acknowledge and expressly agree to that you use market data and the website solely for trading in your personal account, not on behalf of an investment business or any other entity. What trading? What's this referencing? Trading. So you're not a registered or qualified with the SEC? Or the Commodities Future Trading Commission? Hey, get out of there. As an investment advisor, so these are cryptocurrency streams they're referring to here, right? You're not one of these yahoos, an investment advisor or in any other capacity, and you're not registered or qualified with any securities agency, any securities exchange, association, or regulatory body in any country. You do not perform any functions that are similar to those that require an individual to register or qualify with the SEC, the CFTC, any other securities agencies or security exchanges or associations or regulatory body, or any commodities or futures contract market or associations or regulatory body. You are not engaged as an investment advisor, as that term is defined in Section 202A11 of the Investment Advisors Act of 1940. That's got to still be current. Shit. Or assessment manager, and you are not engaged to provide investment advice to any individual or entity. You are not subscribing to the service in your capacity as a principal officer or partner or employee or agent of any other business or on behalf of any other individual. So you're using your financial prowess for your own benefit, not on behalf of a company, a business, a service, a firm, or any other yahoo. You use your own capital, not provided by any other individual or entity in the conduct of your trading. Now, this could be interesting for those slot streamers that are paid money by the slot gambling website to gamble. They are using capital provided by other individuals. You know that's how they work, right? Are you aware of that's how these yahoos work? They get given money to go and gamble on a particular gambling website. So at that point, they're in breach of these terms. Shit. You do not conduct trading for the benefit of a corporation, partnership, or other entity that benefits third parties. So you can't gamble on behalf of a viewer. I'm going to put in $100 and the winner's going to get it all. Can't do it. You have not entered into any agreement to share the profit of your trading activities or receive compensation for your trading activities. The word trading, I guess, is how they're going to get around this, because gambling isn't trading. You're not receiving office space and equipment or other benefits in exchange for your trading or work as a financial consultant to any person, firm, or business entity. Jesus. Kick content provider affiliations. Kick has and may enter into certain arrangements with content providers or other influencers to promote and provide content on the website. How do you get involved in that? Kick requires that these content providers and influencers comply with the terms of use set forth herein. I'd never use that word aside from reading terms. Herein. And herein lies the danger. Kick does not otherwise endorse any point of view, opinion, or statement expressed by any content provider or influencer. Have we got a little update from the Discord? Has a ticket response. There should be no issues with this. Am I to take this as permission to do so? I just want to make it. Cheers. But it says there should be no issue with it. It doesn't really say yes. It says there should be no issue, but there could be. There could still be. Monitoring and enforcement termination. We have the right to remove or refuse to post any user contributions for any or no reason in our sole discretion. We have the right to take any action with respect to any user contribution that we deem necessary or appropriate in our sole discretion, including if we believe that such user contribution violates the terms of use, including the content standards, infringes any intellectual property right or other right of any person or entity, threatens the personal safety of users of the website or the public, or could create liability for the company. We have the right to disclose your identity or other information about you to any third party who claims that material posted by you violates their rights, including their IP and any rights to privacy. We have the right to take appropriate legal action, including without limitation referral to law enforcement for any illegal or unauthorized use of the website. We have the right to terminate or suspend your access to all or part of the website for any or no reason. That's just such a strange thing. We can do it for any reason or no reason. It's like anything that we choose, anything, we can do it, including without limitation any violation of these terms of use. Without limiting the foregoing, we also have the right to cooperate fully with law enforcement authorities to court order requesting or directing us to disclose the identity of any information of anyone posting any material on the website. And here's in bold here, Dalesky, you waive and hold harmless the company and its affiliates, licensees, and services providers from any claims resulting from any action taken by the company, any of the foregoing parties during or taken as a consequence of investigations by either the company or law enforcement authorities. So if Kik give your information to law enforcement and then something happens because of that, such as a raid of your property or something, and you get harmed, then it's not Kik's fault because they gave your information to the law enforcement. It's your fault. However, we do not undertake to review material before it is posted on the website and cannot ensure prompt removal of objectionable material after it's been posted. Accordingly, we assume no liability for any action or inaction regarding transmissions, communications, or content provided by any user or third party. We have no liability or responsibility to anyone for performance or non-performance of the activities described in this section. Content standards. These content standards apply to any and all user contributions and use of interactive services. User contributions must in their entirety comply with all applicable federal, state, local, international laws and regulations. Without limiting the foregoing, user contributions must not contain any material that is defamatory, obscene, indecent, abusive, offensive, harassing, violent, hateful, inflammatory, or otherwise objectionable. So no bad hairdos, folks. I find them extremely objectionable. Must not promote sexually explicit or pornographic material. Oh, okay. Violence or discrimination based on race, sex, religion, nationality, disability, sexual orientation, or age. Interesting. I thought I'd seen some pretty sexy content on here already. Infringe any patent, trademark, trade secret, copyright, or other intellectual property or other rights of any other person. Violate the legal rights, including the rights of publicity and privacy of others, or contain any material that could give rise to a civil or criminal liability under applicable laws or regulations that otherwise may be in conflict of these terms of our privacy policy, which we can't see. Must not be deceptive or likely to deceive any person, such as I'll give you Jack Daniels for a lifetime if you can do a kickflip in your Ugg boots. That was deceptive. Promote any illegal activity or advocate, promote, or assist any or unlawful act. Cause annoyance, inconvenience, or needless anxiety, or be likely to upset, embarrass, alarm, or annoy any other person. Bang! Did I alarm you? I just breached the terms. Impersonate any person or misrepresent your identity or affiliation with any person or organization. What about if you're wearing a mask? What about if I dressed up as bloody, what's his man? Old mate from Halloween. Am I breaching the terms by putting this mask on? Apparently so. There will be no Halloween streams, folks. No Halloween streams. Give the impersonation or give the impression that they emanate from or are endorsed by us or any other person or entity if this is not the case. Copyright infringement. If you believe that any user's contribution violates your copyright, please see our copyright policy. Also doesn't work. Copyright policy doesn't work, folks. See that? Server error. Okay. For instructions on sending as a notice of the copyright infringement, it is the policy of the company to terminate the user's account with repeat infringers. Changes to the website. We may update the content on this website from time to time, but its content is not necessarily complete or up to date. Any of the material on the website may be out of date at any given time, such as these terms of services, which was updated December 27, 2021. Just saying. These may be out of date, folks. All this shit might not have been worth reading because it just says down here. Where was it? Out of date. Out of date. The website may be out of date at any given time, and we are under no obligation to update such material. So all of this content, there's no obligation. But wait a second, the terms of use, that would be obligatory, you'd imagine, right? On a website, terms of use needs to be up to date. Information about you and your visits to the website. All information we collect on this website is subject to our privacy policy, which we can't read. By using the website, you consent to all actions taken by us with respect to your information in compliance with the privacy policy, which we can't read. Linking to the website and social media features. You may link to our homepage, provided you do so in a way that is fair and legal and does not damage our reputation or take advantage of it, but you must not establish a link in such a way as to suggest any form or association, approval, or endorsement on our part without our express written consent. You can't link to the website, but you can link to the website. Okay. This website may provide certain social media features that enable you to link from your own or certain third-party websites to certain content on the website, send emails or other communications with certain content or links to certain content on the website, cause limited portions of content on the website to be displayed or appear to be displayed on your own or certain third-party websites. You may use these features solely... What was that noise? Excuse me. You may use these features solely as they are provided by us and solely with respect to the content they are displayed with, and otherwise in accordance with any additional terms and conditions we provide with respect to such features. Subject to the foregoing, you must not establish a link from any website that is not owned by you. So you can't link out from Facebook? You can't link to your Kickstream from Facebook because you don't own that website. Ah, shit! cause the website or portions of it to be displayed on or appear to be displayed by any other site, for example, framing, deep linking, or inline linking. Link to any part of the website other than the homepage. What? You're not allowed to link to any other part of the website other than the homepage. That's huge. Goodness me. You can't link to your own stream then? What? You can only link to the homepage. I've got to ask about that. That's outrageous. You can't link to any other page on the website aside from the homepage? Excuse me? Goodness gracious me. Otherwise, take any action with respect to the materials on the website that is inconsistent with any other provision of these terms of use. Most of it is inconsistent. You agree, Dalesky, no peeping on other streams or even your own stream. No linking to it either. Like if I say, check out, you know what? Here we go. I'm gonna breach the terms right now. Check this out. Check out this streamer, folks, in Just Chatting. He's offline. Oh, they recommended. Let's browse the site. Let's check out Just Chatting. Bonnet Boy back with Camster. 414 viewers, folks.
I don't know what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? From
check this out, folks. Go and check out Camster. I just breached the terms. Although I'm doing it on Kick. I'm doing it on Kick. Does that make it okay? It says you're not allowed to link to any part of the website other than the homepage. Oh man, this is hectic. Any updates from Discord? I asked, cheers, am I to take this as permission to do so? And I haven't got an answer yet. You agree to cooperate with us in causing any authorized or unauthorized framing or linking immediately to stop. We reserve the right to withdraw linking permissions without notice. We may disable all or any social media features and any links at any time without notice at our discretion. Links from the website. If the website contains links to other sites and resources provided by third parties, such as things like Buy Me a Coffee, Streamlabs donations, what's the OnlyFans. These links are provided for your convenience only. This includes links contained in advertisements, including banner ads and sponsored links. We have no control over the contents of those sites or resources and accept no responsibility for them or for any loss or damage which you may arise from the use of them. If you decide to access any of the third-party websites linked on this website, you do so entirely at your own risk, subject to the terms and conditions of such websites. So basically, that's anywhere that they link off. Geographic restrictions. The owner of the website is based in the state of New York in the United States. There you go, Dalesky. We provide this website for use only by persons located in the United States. Huh? We provide this website for use only by persons located in the United States. This is too much, folks. This is too much. I got to make this a note as well. These are all questions I'm going to ask. What the hell, dudes? Is nobody concerned about this right now? I'm breaching the terms by using this website because I'm not in the United States. Is anybody here that can clarify that crap? I'm not allowed to do this. I'm not in the States. Wow. I'm going to ask in the Discord. I'm concerned here, hey. I'm concerned. Just checking the Discord. When did I post that message? How far back? 9:30. No, it wouldn't have been that long ago. I'm really concerned about this. I'm not in the United States. Where's my messages? Hey, Spongy's there. Yo, good Spongy. Where's my messages, General? Where's my messages? How far back did I post these messages? Here we go. Okay. Submit a ticket. I have a high res. The community guideline says music you do not own or have rights to share. Does this mean I cannot play music while I stream? And Train plays whatever music he likes. Then why is it in the terms of service? Kind of confused on that a little. Someone says, well, this is a staff member? Kick.com/decentralized. It is your duty to ignore the RIAA and do whatever you want as an adult male. No one cares about that. It's just there to be safe. Stream your music. And Hi-Res says learning about how not to get your channel terminated is a good idea. Okay, so it looks like no one's taking these terms of service for real. There's a fair amount of conversation there. Lots of null followers. Okay, I'm going to ask here. Still reading. So I'm still reading the terms of use, and I came across this. So we'll see what happens there. Yeah, I guess we're not going to get to music then, are we, on this stream? Oh, dude, I was on the Discord and I didn't even have it up. My bad. I was just reading all the Discord comments and I just posted this in the Discord. I'm still reading the terms of use and I came across this. We provide this website for use only by persons located in the United States. I'm just going to see what happens from that. But I don't know if I should even be here. Like, at this stage, I feel like I shouldn't be on this website. I mean, I'm literally agreeing to these terms that say you can't use this. Yeah, I know one thing's for certain. I'm not going to get to creating music. This person, you need to stop reading a beta terms of service. So kick.com decentralized is not a staff member? Yeah, it's just some. I guess it's just some kid. But the fact that he's got kick.com in his handle. Yeah, the fact that he's got kick.com in his handle is a little. Oh, it's his. It's not decent. Kick.com decentralized. I guess it's his link out to his channel. So I'm just, yeah. All right, so we'll just continue. We'll just continue on. But, yo, Jake, how you doing, man? How you doing, Jake? We make no claims that the website or any of its content is accessible or appropriate outside of the United States. Access to the website may not be legal by certain persons or in certain countries. If you access the website from outside the United States, you do so at your own initiative and are responsible for compliance with local laws. Disclaimer of warranties. You understand that we cannot and do not guarantee or warrant that files available, I thought that said flies, files available for downloading from the internet or the website will be free of viruses or other destructive code. You're responsible for implementing sufficient procedures and checkpoints to satisfy your particular requirements for antivirus protection and accuracy of data input and output, and for maintaining a meals. Hey, Clint, how you doing, man? Are you live from the old folks' home? Why would you ask that, dude? For any reconstruction of or any lost data to the fullest extent provided by the law, we will not be liable for any loss or damage caused by a distributed denial of service attack, viruses, or other technologically harmful material that may infect your computer equipment, computer programs, data, or other proprietary material due to your use of the website, or any services or any item obtained through the website, or to your downloading of any material posted on it, or any website linked from it. State Gambler, how you doing, man? I think the terms of use is sounding more like just protecting the business. So meaning you can do what you want, but if you get reported for something, it's you and not the website. It's kind of that's kind of how I read it too. It's kind of how I read it too. Feng Timo, well, are you? Well, are you? Well, how are you? I'm well, man. Is this a TTTS audio? No, it's not. £5 to chug the Jack Daniels? No, I will not. That does not compute. So we're just reading the terms of service, or the terms of use as they're called here on this website, terms of use. And we've come up with a few strange ones, like very, very strange ones. Did you know, according to the terms of use, you're not allowed to download your VODs? It's right there in the terms of service, terms of use. You're not allowed to download your VODs. You're not allowed to post any content from the website anywhere else. So you can't make a video talking about Kick and post it on YouTube unless you do that without using any content from Kick. It says that right there in the terms of use. You know this one? This one's a funky one. You are responsible and you must log out of your account every time you finish using the service. So whether that becomes as a streamer or as a viewer, if you finish your time on the website, you have to log your account out. It's right there in the terms of use. The other one we found was pretty strange. Oh, the privacy policy, when you click on it, it goes nowhere. So this terms of use references a privacy policy which literally isn't available to read. So you're agreeing to something and it's based upon a document that you can't read, which is kind of a bit of a shame, right? Also, the terms of use is dated back to 2021. So this terms of use hasn't been updated since 2021, yet the website is live and we all have to agree. So those that are saying, just ignore it, You're literally clicking agree to something that A, you haven't read, and B, tells you things that you can and can't do. The website can bump you off for no reason. So if all of a sudden you're streaming and your stream just disappears and your handle disappears, it says it right there in the terms of use that they can do that for whatever reason they choose. It also says you can't use the website if you're outside of the USA. It's right there in the terms of use. And you can say, dude, ignore it. Then if you're ignoring it, you're ignoring essentially a legally binding document that you've agreed to start using a website. I'd be pretty careful with that. What if I don't want to log out? Well, then that's the thing. If you don't want to log out and they check your logs, they can just block you. It says it right there in the terms. They can just block you and terminate your account right there. So just be aware of what you're signing up to. That's why we're reading this. Your use of the website, its content, and any services or items obtained through the website is at your own risk. The website, its content, and any services or items obtained through the website are provided on an as-is and as-available basis without any warranties of any kind, either express or implied. Neither the company nor any persons associated with the company makes any warranty or representation with respect to the completeness, security, reliability, quality, accuracy, or availability of the website without limiting the foregoing. Neither the company nor anyone associated with the company represents or warrants that the website, its content, or any services or items obtained through the website will be accurate, reliable, error-free, or uninterrupted, that defects will be corrected, that our site or the server that makes it be available are free of viruses or other harmful components, or that the website or any services or items obtained through the website will otherwise meet your needs or expectations. That is a fine long sentence. Jesus. So that means basically they can do whatever they want, including putting a virus into your, by using the website, they can infect you with a virus if they choose to, and you've agreed to it. It's right there. Like you can argue and say that's ridiculous. It's right there in the terms that you agree before you can sign up. You have to click OK to this before you can get in on the website. Crazy stuff, folks. Crazy stuff. Okay. So no one's answered my question in the Discord. That's cool. To the fullest extent provided by law, the company hereby disclaims all warranties of any kind, whether express or implied, statutory or otherwise, including but not limited to any warranties of merchantability. I've never heard that word before. Merchantability, non-infringement, and fitness for particular purpose. The foregoing does not affect any warranty that cannot be excluded or limited under applicable law. Limitations on liability to the fullest extent provided by law. In no event will the company, its affiliates, or licenses, service providers, or employees, or agencies, officers, or directors be liable for damages of any kind under any legal theory arising out of or in connection with your use or inability to use the website. So if you don't know how to use it, you're dead. Any websites linked to it, any content on the website or such other websites, including any direct, indirect, special, incidental, consequential, or punitive damages, including but not limited to personal injury, pain and suffering, emotional distress, loss of revenue, loss of profits, loss of business or anticipated savings, loss of use, loss of goodwill, loss of data, and whether caused by tort, including negligence, breach of contract, or otherwise, even if foreseeable. So basically, if you use the website and something happens and you get swatted or you get a terminal illness for whatever the reason, someone comes to your house and throws a brick through your window or whatever it is, it's not the website's fault, it's your fault. No liability, none liability. It's all on your head. This limitation of liability set out above does not apply to liability resulting from our gross negligence or willful misconduct. So if they mess up, they're liable. The foregoing does not affect any liability that cannot be excluded or limited under applicable law. Indemnification. You agree to defend, indemnify, and hold harmless the company, its affiliates, licenses, and services providers, and their respective officers, directors, employees, contractors, agents, licenses, suppliers, successors, and assignees from and against any claims, liabilities, damages, judgments, awards, losses, costs, expenses, or fees, including reasonable attorney fees, collectively claims arising out of or relating to your violation of these terms of use. So this means if you violate the terms for any reason and it costs you money, you can't claim any of that back from anyone. It's your fault. And let's not forget that if you're in violation of terms, you're in violation of terms of use by doing such things as not logging out after you stream, not logging out after you view content. These are all things that they've already stipulated. So if you violate those things and it costs you money in the sense of no income from no streams, no one's liable but you. You're accountable for that, even though they can ban you for any reason that they choose without any cause. It's written right there. Heavens, it's pretty heavy, eh? It's pretty heavy. Your user contributions, any use of the website's content, services, and products that other than expressly authorized in the terms of use, or use of any information obtained from the website, specifically with respect to data provided on the site, including stock quotes and charts, you agree to indemnify Kik, its affiliates, licensors, including but not limited to the NASDAQ, and service providers from any claims arising out of your use or reliance on any of the information provided on the Kik platform. Governing law and jurisdiction, all matters relating to the website and these terms of use, and any dispute or claim arising therefrom or related thereto, in each case including non-contractual disputes or claims, shall be governed by and construed in accordance with the internal laws of the state of New York, without giving effect to any choice or conflict of law, provision, or rule, whether of the state of New York or any other jurisdiction. Very New York central here. Any legal suit, action, or proceeding arising out of or related to these terms of use or the website shall be instituted exclusively in the federal courts of the United States or the courts of the state of New York, each case located in the city of White Plains and the county of Westchester. Although we retain the right to bring any suit, action, or proceeding against you for breach of these terms in your country of residence or any other relevant country, you waive any and all objections to the exercise of jurisdiction over you by such courts and to the venue in such courts. Wow, man. So they can nab you from wherever you are at any time. You're done. Arbitration. At a company's sole discretion, it may require you to submit any disputes arising from these terms of use or use of the website, including disputes arising from or concerning their interpretation, violation, invalidity, non-performance, or termination, to final and binding arbitration under the rules of arbitration of the American Arbitration Association, applying New York law. So they're obviously based out of New York. Any cause limitation on time to file claims. Any cause of action or claim you may have arising out of or relating to these terms of use of the website must be commenced within 1 year after the cause of action accrues. Otherwise, such cause of action or claim is permanently barred. A waiver and severability. No waiver by the company of any term or condition set out in these terms of use shall be deemed a further or continuing waiver of such term or condition, or a waiver of any other term or condition, and any failure of the company to assert a right or provision under these terms of use shall not constitute a waiver of such right or provision. If any provision of these terms of use is held by a court or other tribunal of competent jurisdiction to be invalid, illegal, or unenforceable for any reason, such provisions shall be eliminated or limited to the minimum extent such that the remaining provisions of the terms of use will continue in full force and effect. The entire agreement, the terms of use, and our privacy policy, which we can't read, and all reference documents therein constitute the sole and entire agreement between you and Kik regarding the website, and supersede all prior and contemporaneous understandings, I've never heard of that word before, agreements, representations, and warranties, both written and oral, regarding the website. Your comments and concerns. The website is operated by Kik Incorporated with 3 stars. All notices of copyright infringement claims should be sent to the copyright agent designated in our copyright policy, which doesn't work. In the manner by the means set out therein. All other feedback, comments, and requests for technical support and other communications relating to the website should be directed to info@kik.com, and that's where you hit accept on those terms of use. That's a heavy read, right? That's a heavy freaking read, folks. I did not plan on doing that on this stream, but it was a request by Dale Bold in the chat to do that, so I'm glad we've done it, but I hope we never have to do it again. I was going to get music together for my stream to set that up, but it looks like that's not going to happen on this stream today. It's too deep into It's too deep in, folks. I'm not going to be getting to that right now. Either way, what was I going to say? I'm going to make a ticket. I'm going to submit a ticket asking some of these main points that we've raised here. Number one, downloading of VODs. That seems strange that you can't download your VODs. I can't make a video on YouTube documenting kick.com because that's breach of the terms. The other one, logging out after a stream seems ridiculous. Where's the privacy policy? We can't see it. Content standards links broken. You can't link to any part of the website aside from the homepage. So if you wanted to say, here's my stream, go and watch it, you're not actually allowed to link to your direct stream. You can only link to the homepage. It's right there in the terms of use. I'm going to ask about this. I'm going to submit a ticket with these questions. And the big one, we provide the website for use only by persons located in the United States. Like, I don't want to break the rules, dudes. If we're gonna make this a streaming home and we're gonna put a lot of effort and a lot of we're gonna make a lot of effort here to make something, then we should be very, very clear about what we're hitting and how it works. As it stands though right now, folks, I'm gonna wrap this up here, and I don't have an outro because I haven't done one yet because I was hoping to do music today, but we'll do it another time. But if you've enjoyed the content, follow me on kick.com. Yeah, and I'm gonna post this video on YouTube because I've been restreaming it to YouTube, so I haven't downloaded the VOD, but it's gone up to YouTube. I might change the title to reading terms of use for kick.com because that's what we did. We didn't actually make music. All right, folks, ta-ta. I'll see you soon. That's when I'm gonna hit the stop streaming button, but I didn't do it just then. Oh, you know what I should do? Maybe just wait a little while for an YouTube overlay end stream. Is anybody still in the chat, by the way? It's been very quiet. I mean, I read that all and nobody aside from these trolls came in.